Howdy all, welcome to Grand Prix 2, the retro racing for a Saturday afternoon. A little bit of a car setup and see how we go. Grand Prix 2, such a favourite still. Holds up very, very well. Mini championship season here, we'll try and make our way through each round. Sorry, I'm looking below my steering wheel. It sort of covers some of the options there. You can't see the buttons that I'm pressing. A bit of our Japanese beer. Got the full screen, so we Hatcher doing a phenomenal job with this. He's made it up to version 0.74, I believe this is, 0.7 something. A little bit of overcast conditions as well. Got the Jordan up our clacker there. Off we go. Wonderful, of course, having the moving steering wheel as well. That was something we never had back in the day. Very careful on those curves. The car will just kick off. Although Jordan goes and get used to got too busy watching the mirrors. The Williams goes past. Fence. Thank you. I'll try to put some sort of flying lap on the board. Back in the day, just the 12 laps to set your qualifying time. It's Q1, Q2, Q3, 12 laps including the out lap. I love this firing section, such a fantastic circuit in Lagos. The old 70s version used to sweep in on itself. Just follows the natural undulations of the road. Using a 540-degree rotation for Grand Prix 2. With everything matching up nicely. The Hatchet's done such a wonderful job with the toe here. And a wonderful job of setting up your peripherals very easily. And when your modern hardware works, you catch the curb there and you have a bit of a spin. Cool everything off and go around again. Like all the information on the screen, of course, no massive HUD needed around the screen, but all the information you possibly need on your steering wheel, your speed, amount of fuel you've got, how many laps you've got left to hit your qualifying time, your actual time position, everything's on that LCD display there on your wheel, so lot of games these days just clutter up the screen with lots of HUD. Not needed in Grand Prix 2. Alright, let's try again on lap number 3. Currently getting position 4. Just avoiding the grass there at turn 1, turn 2. Yellow flag there, we'll ignore that. And it's gone off there, and so have I. Bend it. Absolutely bend it. Let's go back to the pits. Lightning get back to the pits. Thank you. It was. Perfect. Alright. Second a bit to find. The setup. Lower because the plank's not really wearing out that much. Alright, let's again lower wings. We save that car setup. We can, alright, let's go again. Speed limit, they finally brought in some speed limits in the early 90s after the carnage of the 70s and 80s. So you got to turn in a little bit earlier than what you think because the pixels come at you in a very weird way. Not overly consistent in terms of graphically, of course, compared to the modern games. In the Benetton team, Michael Schumacher in Jos Verstappen's car. Put ourselves into the game. Of course, Jos still in the news all these years later. With Max, sure he had something to do with Christian Horner's sacking this week. Pretty sure Max is not going to Mercedes. Caught the grass, it was still going. Living on the edge. Oh, two on the edge. Centering spring set back up with a moving house of lost the app that gives a little bit of centering spring force in the wheel, because these old games obviously didn't have force feedback. You're sort of guessing where the midline of the steering wheel is. It's a bit hard to sort of guess exactly where your wheel is in sort of space and time. Going a little bit fast on this lap. Position 4. A tow here from Syntec. Now break myself. Alright, let's go back to the pits. How much time we got left? 5 minutes, plenty of time. Back down to 7th as well, alright. The 6 tenths to find. Therefore, one more run. Sip of Japanese beer. Some KFC soon for delivery, that's for sure, for Saturday afternoon. We're doing a few projects here at home at the new place. Building a bar in the shed just out next to us here. Oh, the gas lamp, the brakes, my god. Let's find some talent. Cloud effects too, the broken clouds, a little bit of blue sky poking through. Doesn't look great, let's be honest. Ah, no, touch the curb. Do we have time to get around for one more lap? Possibly. Didn't get under pressure. It's just incredible to me that we can play this on the steering wheel. I only had a keyboard back in the day. May have had a joystick at some point, I can't remember. This was 1996 when it came out, so migrated to a wheel at some point, but definitely played this with a keyboard and the joystick. Out of time, hopefully for one more lap as that car gets out the way very nicely. Car comes out, which is very unfortunate. last 3/10 up as well. Just panicked passing that car there. How well. We've got Saturday qualifying to go. We'll give that a crack and then we'll get to the race. Paint there from today's activities at the new house. Of course, Friday qualifying, Saturday qualifying, 12 laps each day. Plenty of time and scope to improve your lap time. A little bit more sunshine this time on Saturday. Clouds a bit more broken there in the sky. Super basic weather effects. Shame I upgraded Windows 11. I've had a bit of trouble with some other retro games like GT Legends. Just cannot get any of the gear shifters and stuff to link up properly, so that's been an issue with Windows 11. So at the moment, Grand Prix 2, Grand Prix 4 seem to work okay. Richard Burns Valley, of course. And some of the other retro stuff. Not liking Windows 11. I'm also going to chuck in a 3080 Ti that a mate of mine gifted me last week. I've got a 2080 Ti at the moment, so I'm going to chuck in the 3080 probably tomorrow. A new power supply as well. Try and get a little bit of a boost. Of course, the 2080 Ti, probably 5 or 6 years old now. Way too early, come on, John. Short start we go. Make sure the car's straight before you gas it up. This was the first game that had proper car setup in terms of when you change something that made a difference. If you change the wing or change the suspension, had an actual effect on the car. This was when we all started deep diving the setups and all that sort of stuff, and hasn't changed 30 years later. Trying to set some sort of lap time again. We're currently 8 after the first session, the Friday qualifying. Curve on the outside is absolutely deadly, as is the inside one. The outside one, they're all deadly. Just don't touch them. Grass is deadly, everything's deadly. The deadly area of Formula 1. Grass and the curves will kill you. Very messy lap. Just enough fuel for one more as we get very wide once again. By a lot more speed. this car menu. Very, very detailed. Of course, the plank is the main thing. You don't want that plank coming down too fast. The right hand side needs to go up just a smidge. Take off symmetrical editing, put a little bit more packing on that right hand side, because obviously anti-clockwise circuit. Well, let's just take something off. Let's go crack. Some fresh tyres on. Here we go down. Brake pedal, there we go. Won't need all these tyres for the race. Check how much time was left actually, to be honest. Only a 15-minute qualifying session. Time to get some KFC soon for dinner. A few beers today, so we'll get that delivered. Working very hard today, helping the wife with her bar project for the shed just next door, because this studio is in one side of a garage. Other side is empty. It will become some sort of sports bar at some point. Setting yours in fresh rubber here. Then we go straight to the race after this. Alrighty, a little bit less wing. A bit more top speed. Sector 1 should be a little bit faster, hopefully. A couple of flying laps and then see how we end up. Wide there at turn 1. Just catch it a little bit. Curves again, way down. Pulled quite a bit of time back there in sector 2 though, so improve turn 1 here coming up. Better. Still in position 4, don't know if I improved the time on Friday's session, probably did a little bit. Stay on it. A bit of understeer, unfortunately. Way up, this should be a good lap, hopefully. We're somewhere near the top. Yeah, 116.7. Lovely dovely. Or wearing Yoss's car, I suppose. That's simply lovely. Just Just go and accelerate time there and get to the end of the session. We have improved our time from the Friday session at least. Right, there we go. So we ended up in 2nd.7 off our teammate Mr. Schumacher. Save our game. We're trying to do the championship if we can. That's too long. Doesn't like that file name. Let's just call it 1994. Let's get rid of all that. Keep it simple. Old games shutting themselves for no reason. Go. Alright, let's go. Race. All these fantastic graphics here that Hatcher has done. I do love the old, I love the old F1 TV graphics. The yellow numbers, yellow and red, yellow and black, what am I saying? Too many beers. This is retro central. And the back, who's at the back? Zanardi, Martini, Bernard, Belmondo, and Brabham, the Simtex. Oh, it's raining. Have we got the right tyres on? I don't think we have. Dear God. Is it auto? Oh God, does it auto select tyres for you? If not, this is going to be carnage. I've not driven the wet before. We must have dry tyres, surely. There's a crash everywhere. We've lost the front wing. It's just carnage. Somebody's exploded in front, I think. No idea got the right tyre on. Have a look at the wet weather graphics. Must have the right tyres. Not sure how I was supposed to know if it's raining or not before the race started. I should lift it harder. Come to the pits anyway and fix this damage. Absolutely no wing at all for France. Pretty sure we're on dry tyres as well. It's all going completely pear-shaped after starting in second. So, save the game. I wonder if we can get out and just try that again. Put on. Now, do we do wet weather tyres? There we go. Wet weather, alright. Got practice on wet weather tyres. There's some grooves, thank God. I've got no idea how we tell if the race is going to be wet. Bit of a spin here at the moment. The water pouring off the rear of the car as we lock the tyres up. Braking way too late in the wet. Admiring the spray off the back of the car. Alright, so we've got the tyres are working. Let's just jump straight into the race and see what damage we can do. Got a little bit funky here because I alt-tabbed out. Tell you whether it's raining or not. There we go. Alright, so we do have this. We do have grooves on the tyres, thank God. 7 laps in the wet, let's see what happens. Spinning away, like 5th gear, still spinning. And we've smashed again. Right, let's try this again. Minus the smashing. You might get out of this and kill GP2. Kill that, we'll start again. Alright, try again. Still looks like the alright, so definitely is raining. Get wet tyres again. Please give me wet tyres. How does that happen? How do I get up the top there? No idea. Wet tyres, please, sir. Using the car setup, maybe, or maybe not. Nope. The wing. Wet track. How do I get? Well, I've got wet tyres before. Now I can't select them. Please, sir, can I have wet tyres? literally had wet tyres a second ago. I honestly have no idea how I got wet tyres on before. What you mean struggling to change tyres? Even with shortcuts work. Maybe this is a good time to order the KFC for dinner, right? Come on, Google it, how to change the tyres. He's lucked out before. Don't use the mouse. Alright, let's Google it. Wet weather tyres in Grand Prix 2. How is that possible? Wet weather tyre GP2. Give me an answer. No idea. Alright, well, I might have to do KFC instead. Practice is over, let's go and work out how to get tyres on. So good. No point doing the race if I can't change the tyre compound. But I need wet weather tyres. But needing and getting them are two completely separate things. Had them up before. I think I must have lucked into it. Press the button somehow. No idea how I switched to wet weather tyres. I didn't realise there's a look back button. There you go, that's interesting. I look left, look right. Fantastic. Oh, beautiful. Still can't change tyres. Beautiful rain effects though for 1996. Shame I can't change the tyres. Well, I am completely lost how I got those wet weather tyres on. Your idea. Looks like you can click on. Hang on, that just lit up. Please. That just lit up a second ago. Does that mean you can click it? It definitely lit up a minute ago. Come on. Be nice. This is just embarrassing. How can you not know how to change tyres? Sure, it lit up a second ago. Well, I'm completely lost. Absolutely no idea. had wet tyres up, had this all menu changing. No idea how I did it. Absolutely zero. Practice is over and I still haven't worked out how to do the goddamn tyres. It was absolutely riveting YouTube for everybody. Everybody away. Somebody could possibly Google it. That would be very helpful. The X86 mod. In the meantime, order some dinner. KFC delivered. As you watch a man try and change it to wet weather tyres. I don't know how I did it the first time, but I did. Now it's just an impossible mission. Nothing works. Up and down the menus. These buttons look like they should just click here. And nothing does. Surely you just click on that there. It must. Not that hard. Alright, I think it's time to abandon this and I'll come back to this championship race when we actually work out how we do wet weather tyres. No, it's just not happening. Watch Bertrand Gachot. Not the faulty. I'm going to order some KFC because that is super annoying. I had the wet with the tyres up and absolute luck. No doubt about it. Super annoying. I had the wet with the tyres on and now I'm just going to order some KFC because that's easier than trying to work out how to get wet with the tyres on. Click, click, click. Nothing happens. I'll ignore that for the moment. And the wife wants a chicken burger meal with some popcorn chicken, so we'll grab that for her. Get the wife happy. Get the right burger that she likes. Crispy bacon and cheeseburger box, sensational. We'll just swap out the original piece there for her for a popcorn chicken. She doesn't like the chicken bone, so get the popcorn chicken. That's just fantastic. A coleslaw instead of a potato and gravy there, and she does love a solo there, or a Sankey Sobri. Sorry, there we go. So we'll add that to the order. We're trying to work out how to change these tyres and nobody seems to know, so we're just going to grab myself a mega chicken box. Another good life choice. Lots of offers on the KFC app at the moment. Christmas in July. We'll get the mega chicken box. There we go, at $20. Superb. Lots of murdered animals in there, in various forms. Barbecue dipping sauce. Get rid of that potato and gravy. No one wants to dip their chips, which are potato, by the way, into actual potato. So let's get regular gravy. And of course, Pepsi there for the drink. Fabulous. Get that delivered. We have had a few beers this afternoon, so delivery it is. And still no way in the universe of getting these dry tyres off. Going up and down for the pedals don't work to change the menu there. Can't seem to click on this. I definitely had them working before. I had wet the tyres on. Had the grooves, I don't know what's happening. Alright, let's pay for this dinner. Oh, well, that practice is over. Unlucky, still can't change tyres. We'll give one more go, and then we'll give up. KFC processing the order, fantastic. That'll make me happy. Can't change tyres, but we are going to get a good feed there from the Colonel. The dirty chook. Anybody out in internet land is googling this, the X86 mod by Hatcher, how to change tyres, that would be very much appreciated because I have no idea what's going on here. Lucked my way into changing tyres earlier. So wait for KFC to find us a delivery driver. It just can't be that hard, surely. Surely. Oh dear, this is just... Press something while you're selecting this. Oh, Nope, thought we had a driver then for KFC, no we don't. So struggle carries on here to try and get wet with the tyres on here as we sit in the pits, which is absolutely riveting. Absolutely zero idea how I got the tyres on before. Clicking the arrows does absolutely nothing. Changing tyre sets does absolutely nothing. How I got the tyres on before is absolute guesswork. I'm lost, absolutely lost. Well, thanks for watching this absolute dribble at the moment. Seriously, can't be that hard to change tyres. It's nothing in the car setup. It's all just suspensions and all that sort of gear. No compound stuff in here. Free practice over again, still no wet with the tyres. Let's try again. Anybody know how to change tyres? Cannot be that hard. Did jag it a second ago and now, or 20 minutes ago, and now you think I can do it again? Absolutely not. The race is wet. Oh, good news though, someone's accepted the order for KFC delivery, fantastic. We'll be here in 15 minutes, so that'll give us an excuse to jump off this absolute misery. But clicking there does absolutely nothing. Here we go, what's this? Oh, KFC is coming. Let's track the order. This is more exciting than trying to find wet with the tyres, my god. Alright, well that's it's going to be stream over. Come back to some other time and actually work out how the hell you change the tyres. Not be this hard. Looks like the arrows there you're supposed to click. There we go. It doesn't work in windowed mode. Are you serious? In full screen mode. Wow. Jesus Christ. Is that all it was? Hero, dearie me. Wow. As simple as that, and we have grooves. Doesn't mean it's going to help us because I can't start in the wet, so... Just wheel spin central. 5th gear wheel spin. How exciting. My God, the Jordans just crash for no reason. Why do they do that? Wowzers. They just chuck the anchors on. Just gonna know how to change tyres now. Get out of full screen mode. That's the key. Maybe a little bit of a bug there for Hatchet to work on. You'll be able to change tyres in full screen mode. Absolutely swamped here at the start. That's just what's going to happen, so I can't do much about it. Bit less wheel spin that time, but still absolutely mullered. I've been bumped off as well. They've killed me. And they've smashed me. Yeah, it's just a crash fest. Oh, I just want to get a race in without being just poleaxed. Try again. So just keep an eye on the KFC order. That's the most important thing of the day. Cannot start in the wet. I didn't bump anybody as the very primitive spray comes off the tyres. And a 10th from second, absolutely abysmal start. Oh, I get caught up again. No damage, oh God, carnage. Bloody hell. Take 47. A bit like ACC, the car's touching and you just go off. There's absolutely no side-to-side touching allowed. You get flogged again at the start. And there goes our win. just put the anchors on so much. Like, you think they're stopping, and then they're just right in front of you. Of course, you got a, yeah, it's super poor AI. Unfortunately, it's just the way it was. Let's try again. Really is becoming painful. I'm just going to leave it on windowed mode. There's a bit of a gap there on the side of the screen, but just have to deal with it. Hit from behind, help, send help, send help, and we hit again. That's just any little slight touch, any slight touch at all, and you're gone. Like worse than ACC. ACC is horrendous, but this is just even worse. Curves are deadly and so are the AI. Well, I'm going to start better in the wetland, my goodness. And then comes the grinding halt for no reason at all at turn one. Driver has picked up the order, might be here before the race is finished. On the track, there we go. KFC's on the way, so let's bin this, we'll end this, and we'll carry on with this a little bit later now. I know how to